Hola guys, happy Thursday. I'm itching mosquito bites. I just went outside to pull some jalapenos off my plant because I'm making a salsa with it. I got 3 good ones, but I'm cooking, okay? I'm cooking. Y'all remember this? Did I show y'all when I went to get the steak for the tacos? I ended up buying this chicken because the plan was to make a chicken and steak taco, and then I just stuck with the steak. But I have these little chicken breast strips, these chicken tenders, and I'm gonna beat the crap out of them, season them up, and then we're gonna make a pollo guisado with it. It's not the recipe I'm used to making, only because, like I told y'all, I'm using what I have in the house. I really don't feel like going to the grocery store for any little extras because it's embarrassing limping around like I don't know what. But let me go rinse off this chicken. Yes guys, I am a chicken rinser. Okay. Rinsed off the little tenders, and I'm gonna smash the heck out of them to make them flatter. I don't like tenders. I don't like chicken breast. I cannot cook chicken breast to save my life to where it's not dry and disgusting. So whenever I do have to use it, I'll get tenders and then just smack the heck out of them, and then they cook juicy. This recipe I usually always use chicken thighs, but like I said, I'm using what I have in the house. If y'all see me swinging, it's because some nasty little skeeters followed me in. But all I'm gonna do is season it up with this seasoning that I found at the Dollar Tree that sounded delicious and really smells good. I'm gonna season it with that. But right now, let me show you guys what I'm gonna use, and then we'll come back here and commence to beating and seasoning this chicken. Okay guys, we're making pollo guisado with rice and avocado salsa. This recipe is different than I usually make it, only because I have chicken breast strips instead of my thighs, and I don't have any cilantro for the base, and I have very few jalapenos, so I'm gonna use the diced tomato and green chili instead of my jalapenos. I'm gonna use the tomato sauce. I'm gonna season my chicken with this. Usually I season it with adobo, but I've had this for a while and it smells amazing, so we're gonna use this. And some onion. So season the chicken with this. I'm going to use the tomatoes and chile with onion and tomato sauce as my sauce. I'm just going to do some white rice using this sazon for flavor, and then my salsa is going to consist of onion, jalapeno, the last 3 that were big enough for plucking from my plants out there. These aguacates, which probably already have little brown spots in them, because I honestly forgot about them. I was going to make avocado salsa, and then, you know, I've been in pain, y'all. And a little sour cream. Oh, I got to take the lemon out because I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lemon in it once it's done. But these are the ingredients for tonight's dinner. Okay. So it's the same game. I'm going to put my little chickens in plastic. Wrap it up. Here's some spread room. And smack the snot out of it. So now all I'm going to do is season it. It's a little bit of this yumminess. It smells really good. The chicken is pounded out pretty thin, but I still want it to have flavor. Okay? I'm going to put it in the skillet to brown. And then we're going to finish cooking it off with the rest of the stuff in there. So in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to slice open these avocados. And I'm not expecting good looking ones either. Like I said, I sat on them a little too long. Okay, that one's okay. I fully expected some brown spots. Ow! I just cut myself. It's not bleeding right now, but ow. Ew, this one's not good. I don't know if I want to use that one at all. I may not have avocado salsa, guys. Good gravy. I can't even cut worth a hoot. These are not cute, but you know what? Waste not, want not. They don't smell bad, but they don't look good. I'm gonna see if I can scrape off some of this brown stuff. So here's a little trick I learned from Gordon Ramsay. You put a band-aid on and put a glove on. Okay, so now I'm gonna cut my jalapenos. And y'all remember my jalapenos hardly had any heat, right? So I'm just gonna dump all three in here. And if it's ridiculously hot this go around, oh well. But I wanna use them. I wanna use my little homegrowns. They smell so good. I'm just gonna chop them up because we're gonna blend this stuff. Just real quick. Get us a nice little salsa. A little cream salsa going. And I'm thinking of making fish tomorrow. So whatever salsa's left over would go good with that. So there's my jalapenos. I'm gonna get a little hunk of onion. So dump in my avocado, my onion, all my little jalapenos. Okay. Some sour cream. We might add a little more in a little bit. And then we're gonna whir it. Okay guys, my jalapenos are so stinking mild. Like there is no heat. I taste pepper, but there's no stinking heat. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put in some Cholula green because I need some heat in this. I like heat. If I wanted just avocado, I would have just cut up an avocado. But I want the crema, I want the salsita. So I'm hitting it with some of the Cholula green. I'm gonna do my lemon now. I can do my lemon now. I don't put my lemon in with the sour cream because it'll curdle and then it won't break up real good in there, I don't think. And then I'm gonna do some salt. Now we're gonna blend this again and give it a tasty taste. I'm a little upset. Ain't gonna lie. My jalapenos have forsaken me. Salt is good. I'm gonna get the last few drops of whatever's in this lemon because that's good. But I'm not getting the taste that I usually get. What is the deal? I don't understand. I should have just used this, honestly. I should have just used this on my rice, okay? Because I'm not happy right now. If after this third time it ain't what I want, it's gonna be what it is. It's just gonna be what it is, guys. Well, if the salsa wants to act up, so be it. We're going to get to this chicken. We're going to fry it up. Just a little. Really thin, so it ain't gonna take much. Okay, it ain't gonna take much. And we're not going to cook it all the way because it's still going to cook in the skillet with the rotel and the onion and that for a bit. So just want to get a little of that pink out. To my little seasoned pearl in here, I'm going to add some onions. Let those cook down. Okay. Once the onions are nice and caramelized, you're going to dump in your rotel. Okay. I forgot to mention, I am using garlic powder because I don't have any fresh garlic. Unfortunately, I used it all with the last thing I made. And I'm going to use some crushed comino. Some powdered comino. Okay. I failed to mention that. And then a little salt and then a buttload of pepper because I like pepper. I'm going to let that cook, heat through a little bit. Then we're going to dump the chicken back in a can of tomato sauce. And we're going to simmer it for like 25-30 minutes just to make sure all the pink is out of that chicken. Probably won't even take that long because the chicken was pounded all to thin, dang near death. But now, while that is heating through, I'm going to get my rice started. So I've had my oil heating for my rice. I'm going to use the same little palita. Just going to fry the rice, get it nice and gold. Nice and smoky and gold, and that smell when the rice is toasting is so yummy. That smell when the rice is toasting is so yummy. So we'll leave that there for now. So let's get back over here for just a little bit with our salsita. We're going to dump in a small can of tomato sauce. I'm going to do a half a can in the sauce. We're going to rinse all the tomato goodness out of both. Okay. We're going to dump some of it in. This just depends on how soupy you want it. Do you want a nice caldo for your rice? Do you want just a sauce? It's up to you because you're going to still cook this for like 20-30 minutes. 25 maybe. And your tomato will reduce down. So, you know, play by ear. I'm going to dump the whole thing in because I know I'm going to reduce it some. So once this gets to popping and boiling, we're going to put the chicken back in. Let's go back to the rice. It smells so toasty and yum, guys. Oh my goodness. Hasn't gotten any real color on it yet, but it smells really good. So we're just going to keep on toasting it. Okay. So our sauce is nice and bubbly right now. I'm going to tasty taste to see if it needs anything right now. Little salt. Matter of fact, you know what I'm going to add to it? I'm going to add a little bit of this. It'll give me the salt I'm looking for, plus that little boost of flavor. I mean, the chicken is going to give it to me once I drop it in there for the next few minutes, but just a little, because this stuff is super salty. But that'll help the chicken along. The chicken. So we're going to stir that up. And we're going to dump our pollito, our little chicken. We're going to nestle it in the sauce. Okay? And that's all we're going to do. And then we're going to let her go. Now, like I said, the flavors are not going to be exactly what I'm used to because I'm using different kind of chicken. I was missing some ingredients. But at the end of the day, I don't know what the heck it is about tomatoes and onions that just makes everything taste amazeballs. So don't lose none of them drippings. Get all that in there. Okay. Nestle it in the chicken. Leave it at medium for those few minutes. Now I can't find the lid that goes to the skillet, so judge me not, y'all. That's gonna go there. Oh, the smell, the color is there, y'all. And it's just gonna be a basic little rice, but I am gonna use some sazon. So here comes my favorite part, the splishy splashy. I love that sound. Love it. So now we gotta get it to Berlin. And I'm gonna add a little package of the Goya, the sazon Goya. I usually use mi arroz, the mi arroz packets, but I haven't been able to find it. And it's not like I can go from store to store to store anymore, so I found the Goya, and I like Goya. I prefer the mi arroz, but this one's good. So we're just gonna let this boil, cover it. 20 minutes later, bam! We got a nice little side rice to go with our chicken. And then I'm just gonna heat up some corn tortillas, smear a little bit of that salsa on it, and dive in. Okay guys, I got 20 minutes to go and water my plants. Little dude is already out there waiting for me, waiting to turn on the hose for me. Come on, Peanut. Lebby. Gimme. The cicadas are so loud. Hold on, I have to reset my thingy. Okay guys, we're gonna start in the back, and the back is so grody. So grody. Oh, there's a big fat green mater on my vine. Oops. Let me go ahead and pull that one. The only one I concentrate on back here is my avocado, because the aloes and the Z plants really don't like a whole lot of water, and after all the stinking rain we got, I'm not torturing it. Is that sunburn, that orangey rust looking stuff on my tomato? What is going on? I don't see any more flowers, so I may not get any more new maters. I'm definitely going to pull that big daddy right there. I'm going to pull that off. My mint is pretty much dead. I mean, it's alive, but it looks terrible, whatever that rust is on it. Hey guys, my little doggy friend that lived over there, they moved. They moved out. My jalapenos are pretty much all plucked. They're pretty much all plucked. I just got some sad, not hot peppers. But they're still producing, so I'm going to keep them nice and watered. I gave up trying to keep my zucchini up. It still has flowers and blooms on it, so maybe they'll grow down on the ground. My gooseneck is going crazy. I may repot it. Also, I just gave up trying to keep it staked. Maybe it'll do something. But today has been a painful day. I've just kind of been laying around. Y'all have heard me say it. Y'all don't need to hear me say it again. I can't be comfortable. I can't sleep. I randomly sleep strange hours. But today, you guys, mind you, for the last 2 weeks, I've been after my company. I've been reaching out to my manager. What do I do in regards to my absences? I understand, you know, disciplinary action at this point is a given. So when am I gonna be called in? When am I gonna have an exit interview? When? And I'm not getting any answers from anybody. So I started reaching out to HR myself last week, and 2 phone calls went unreturned. I've left 3 voicemails. I've left 3 voicemails, and I didn't know who exactly to talk to there. So I was just asking whoever answered, who would I speak to in regards to, you know, my job and absences and all that. And I was transferred to the same lady over and over again. The same lady who I spoke to about FMLA. Remember the one who was dodging me with that? And I finally decided, hex to the no, you're going to talk to me? Well, it's the same lady, but she's not returning my calls. So between her and my manager, I'm thinking somebody will tell me something. Well, my manager keeps swearing up and down that she's not getting any response from her either. All week so far. Oh, I reached out, but I haven't heard anything back. Oh, I reached out, but I haven't heard anything back. I'm like, are you friggin' kidding me? What is with y'all? Like, you would think you'd want to be in a hurry to get rid of friggin' somebody that can't perform, you know, that can't do what they're supposed to be doing, but they're dodging. And so today I've asked all week long just for the name, just so I'm sure that I'm talking to the right person. Can you just confirm who I'm supposed to be speaking to in HR? I'm asking my manager, and I get nothing. Watch out, you guys, y'all are gonna get wet. I get no name, none, until today. So here we are on Thursday, and again I'm asking, who do I speak to? And she finally tells me, well, I've been talking to, and she gives me the name of the lady who hasn't returned my voicemail. So apparently I was linked to the right person, but she's not calling me back, and according to my manager, she's not responding to her back either. Come on now. But today, after I've been asking her and explaining to her, I don't know what to do, I understand you all need to have somebody there and da-da-da-da-da. You know, I'm trying to do what I'm supposed to be doing. I do care a little still about the job itself and about it getting done, you know. So I've explained this to her, like, if I can't perform well for y'all and y'all need to let me go, that's fine. Just let me know when y'all are going to let me go. If not, let me know so I can at least hold out hope that maybe I can get in there after pain management, whatever. This is all I've been thinking about, okay? This is all I've been thinking about. Am I gone or do I go back? This is all I've been thinking about. So after 2 weeks of this back and forth bull crap, nobody reaches out to me. Nobody's calling back, whatever. She does finally verify that, she finally gives me a name, and it's the same person that I've been trying to reach. And then she says, you know, you could resign if you're unable to work due to health issues. That told me everything. That's all it is. These people want me out, but they want me to resign. They want me to quit. That way maybe they don't have to pay unemployment. I don't know. At this point, I don't give a crap. Like I said, at this point, I've eaten my pride and am grateful that my son says, unemployment or not, Mom, I got you. Don't worry about it. At this point, okay, fine. But somebody tell me something. Like, how hard is it to friggin' fire somebody? Like, I know what I sound like. I sound like, because I know there's people out there who don't have that security, who don't have that financial security, who don't have somebody there to look out for them and stuff like that. People who are struggling, people who need a job, people who might be like, girl, what the hell is wrong with you? Why are you so eager to get fired? Like, you're acting like this is just something like, you know, a dentist appointment or something. Like, and it's not that I don't respect or understand how all of this, you know, the reality and you know what I mean? I get it. I'm not taking any of this lightly. is what I'm saying. Oh, I need to go in. Yeah, I'm not taking any of this lightly. I really am not. My ferns are still growing. I just want to know what I'm supposed to be doing. I want to be able to be doing the right thing. Somebody friggin' tell me you're out of here. Something. Jeez, it shouldn't be that hard. Baby, can you turn the water off? Yeah. Am I stuck on something over there? What am I stuck on? The water hose. Look over there. What am I stuck on? Thank you. I was stuck on my little gnomey. My gnome home. Okay, Peanut, you can turn it off. Yeah. They all got a drink of water. Thank you, baby. They all got a drink of water. You gonna stand here for a little bit? No. No? It's really humid and the mosquitoes are so bad. Martin's staying out here. Martin's in dewy grass. Oh, let me get my booty in here. I need to sit down for a little while, but yeah. Oh, it smells so good in here. Does it smell good, Peanut?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Let me go in here real quick and check some stuff out. Oh, it smells really good. It doesn't smell quite like my regular recipe. I know I keep saying it's not the same recipe, but it smells okay. Everything will be ready at 10 till, so okay. I came in with 6 minutes to spare. Okay, so I'm heating up some tortillas de maíz, some corn tortillas. The chicken is done. The rice came out fluffy and beautiful. So, after a few flipsums of tortillas, we will eat. Well, guys, it's a few hours later. We had dinner, and then little dude decided that this week was going to be a Texas Chainsaw Massacre marathon week. So today we watched Texas Chainsaw 3D, but it's not corny 3D. There's a couple instances in this particular movie that have the 3D effect, but they did it pretty well. It's not corny or cheesy. But you guys, this is a really good one. If you're into the scary genre and you haven't watched prequels and sequels and stuff because you're kind of turned off by them, and I sometimes am depending on the franchise, but this one, because little dude loves Leatherface so much, I kind of gave in and watched all of them. Some are terrible, but this one is pretty good. The acting is good, the story is good, and what I loved about this one, in case you guys are interested, is this one brought back a lot of the original characters from the 1974 one, 1973, 1974 one. The original Leatherface has a cameo in it. The lady who played the sole survivor who goes crazy in the back of the pickup truck, she has a cameo. The crazy guy from the gas station has a cameo. They brought these people all back 40 years later for this 2013 one. And some of them looked familiar, but I wasn't sure until I started watching the bonus footage because I can't sleep, so why not? And yeah, I was right. They looked familiar. And turns out little dude knew right away that one of them was from the original. You know, he can pinpoint stuff like that. But I thought that was really, really cool that 40 years later in 2013, when these people bought the rights to Leatherface, to the story, to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that they paid homage to the original characters. They were in cahoots with the original producer and stuff. I thought that was really, really cool. But this is a good one. It really is. It's not my favorite one, but it's a good one. And I forget how good this one is because there's so many of them. We don't watch them often, but this one's a good one. So if you like scary movies and you like Texas Chainsaw Massacre and you haven't given any of the prequels, sequels, whatever, a shot, do this one. Texas Chainsaw. Texas Chainsaw. It says 3D. Some packaging says 3D. If you're streaming it, it might say 3D. It might not, but it's always the same picture. So yay. I thought that was cool. I thought I'd share that with you guys. But it is late. I'm going to go wash the day off of me. And oh, there's the other Texas Chainsaw. There's the original. We watched the original one in here Monday or Tuesday. Sorry, there's Leatherface everywhere. But yeah, I'm gonna go get ready for bed and lie down. I'm not even gonna say sleep. I'm gonna lie down and toss and turn all night. Stuff pillows here, stuff pillows there. Change position all night long. And I'm still getting stung. Y'all saw that friggin' stowaway mosquito on my forehead. I ain't got no hickey. It didn't leave no little hump mark on my forehead. But yeah, I'm a little itchy, so I'm thinking, I know there are mosquitoes flying around in here. But I'm gonna go wash the day off, and I hope you guys are having a good week. It's tomorrow. What? Tomorrow's, I don't even know what day it is. I think tomorrow's Friday, right? Tomorrow's Friday. So I hope you guys have a great Friday and roll into a good weekend. And I hope to see you guys this weekend. I'm having really, really stubborn thoughts, y'all. Really, really stubborn thoughts. And I may end up on the ground at a thrift store this weekend just because I'm so over all of this. But if watering my plants, going to the mailbox, going to Walmart is any indication, I can't hang, y'all. But I miss the thrift, guys. I do. I really, really do. I don't know. My stubbornness might win. But I will talk to you guys soon. I'm sure. Doing something. We'll get ourselves into something. So until my next go around, thanks for hanging out with me. And I love y'all bunches. Bye.